is about an argument I had with my grandma, and we were looking over some paintings of Christian paintings of angels, and I started to notice that they were sort of killing some dragons, which I thought was completely out of order. And so we had this huge argument, well, not a huge argument, but she won because she's French and stubborn and she wins everything. So I just sulked away and wrote this poem, and it's called Dragons. We spent all morning looking at angels. At the kitchen table, you were able to point out each angle and colour shade, and all the ways in which they were worked and weathered for us to see, and I stayed with you. And I let you tell me stories of all of God's glories. I nod and smile, let you lavish in your knowledge for a while, and your fingers take control of the page turning, and fumble to find familiar faces of some kind, the pure perfection of each brush stroke, the detailed motivation that spoke to you and provoked you to know more of serene, clean, pristine figures that smile at us under your fingers. But I blink. I look to the left, and my heart sinks. Dragons that are being dragged down to be stabbed, jeered at and jumbled into corners with jagged teeth and red eyes that are jolted in that moment, and they're hardly visible under shining light, crystal slippers, shadows and shame. And you turn the page, but I stop for you to go back again, and your hand goes slack but reluctantly lets me. Do they demolish these dragons? Don't be silly, they serve to Satan, creatures of hell. The devil delivers them orders. You should know this well, they are demons and deserve to die. Don't ask me why, but you should know otherwise. You should be wary and wise of dragons. But I like them. What's wrong with you, girl? I do. And you move on hurriedly with true concern that has swept across your face, and I don't want to disgrace you, so I leapt into page-turning and small talk, and I'll constrict any conflict with you. But you're chuckling at and cherishing the cherubs that chime in cheap, and I think, but I'll keep it to myself, that they are fat, ugly, and creepy. How can they stand for this cruelty, insanity of killing these creatures? And dragons are so rare now, because of angels. But they still exist. If you don't resist your imagination and be patient, I don't believe in Satan, but I'm just insisting that I'm waiting to glide over mountainsides and feel the wind beneath my feet, and flying never felt so right. And I know it was black and white in your day. I have seen the films and the photographs, but it looks simpler too. A laugh for the camera, be sinless and silent, and you'll make it through good and bad, God and the devil, angels and dragons. Well, now, there is so much more in between. There always has been, but the reality is realising that it's here, it's now, I've seen it. There is colour like in these paintings. And angels, they must be like mortals. We all make mistakes, but doesn't it just break your heart to see them this way? Are they murderers? Are they the monsters now? And what scares me most is their expression, a symbol of pure perfection. Not one tear or look of fear as they drive their spears into hearts and start again. What a sight. It's what nightmares are made of. And so I wouldn't want one hovering over my bed as I sleep. I'd rather have a dragon to keep me safe and sound, and I'd dream sweetly to the sound of his soft growling. But there must be some good angels still around, and I hope they open their eyes to this world and realise that killing dragons was wrong and apologise. Thank you.